Hello everybody and welcome to another Pathfinder Bloodlord session. Session number 8. Oh my god, that's my own voice. Shut the fuck up, Mossy. Anyway. Trigger warning.
Isn't it?
Yeah, trigger warning, self-harm, slavery, like a lot of horrid shit, racism,
Bad
whatever,
things.
what have you. If that's not your thing, you should probably tune out. Otherwise, enjoy your stay. We'll do a lot of evil today. Mostly talking, honestly. We'll mostly talk today. We're waiting for Leovara to show up.
No one. We're waiting for no one.
No
Yay.
way! They have a timing. That's crazy.
I was waiting for it. Don't worry.
Were you now? Alright. Alright. Well, Puff, take it away.
Alrighty. When last we left off, you just dealt with the horrible hag, Kipgada, as she got consumed by her own activities that you had properly foiled by dismantling the magic upon her cauldron. We ended previously with an invitation to a dinner party, which shall be attended by the local governor, Tefgekta Seven Stomachs, and Berlin Holdoli, and you are all invited.
Lovely.
Cool. Cool.
So, is there any preparation people would like to do before the dinner party?
Yes.
Well, I think we have one day.
Yeah.
So
We have one day.
You do have one day. You may spend it as you please.
I think I'll just get my dress fixed up.
Yeah, getting it all repaired
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah. It's not
That
quite.
should-
It's not quite, there yet to do it on its own.
Yeah, it'll probably be about 5 silver to get all the damage out.
Oh come. Okay, fine. You're a monster.
Wait, you can roll a craft check to do it yourself.
I can't craft unless Leovara is willing to do it for me. I can't do it.
How's your stitching there, Big Lore?
well, my crafting is plus 12.
Oh,
So pretty good actually. Pretty good.
do be careful. It is a family heirloom. They say as they just take it off right in front of Leovara with zero shame.
Wait. So wait, let me roll crafting. I don't get any bonuses, do I?
I don't think so. Is there anything
I
that
don't-
should give you a bonus?
No, I was asking since. Oh wait, no, the scythe is magical, not the.
Not yet.
No, yeah. I don't have money to get a rune for it yet. 14. Oh boy.
14, oh boy.
You damage it irreparably now.
No, it's fine. It was just stitching the damage. That will work for that.
Let's go.
Yeah, you have it ready last minute, so I'm afraid you're not going to have any other activities you're going to do during this day.
Damn.
Because with a check like that,
Not like I had anything else planned.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
So can we recap again? What did we uncover again from
Yes.
Kipgada? She was like running the whole three-fingered.
yes, she
crew.
was missing a bit of a finger.
Okay, so
Yeah.
she was running the three-fingered gang, right? Whatever they were called, Alpha War. Not important.
No, that's literally her name. The
Yeah,
Finger Gang.
yeah.
That's it.
I don't care. Very not important. Very incompetent and dumb.
But there was some
Basically,
mostly
what we
dead.
found out is that she was doing what she was doing because of her mom, who is part of the Graveclaw Coven,
Yeah.
which is very much planning to do whatever she was doing on a grander scale with actually dangerous shit, like actually dangerous poison that even Berlin was afraid of. Have I forgotten anything? Did I forgore? I don't think I forgore.
You have discovered the exact properties
Right.
of mixing two certain
Poison.
ingredients you've discovered together.
Yes. And it basically
Instant death.
instantly kills people, yeah.
It is a very, very dangerous poison.
It's okay, I got +1 circumstance bonus.
That's what matters.
I also have good constitution.
Plus, you're not quick, so don't think it even matters.
Yeah, I'm the only one who have something to fear from that.
No, what? You keep forgetting about me.
Wait, you're Dumper. You're like a half and half, right? Or do you
Liavara is still quick.
Yeah.
still considered quick when it comes to... okay.
Look,
Yeah, the undead are particular about that kind of stuff.
Look, there are only 2 states of life, alright? This isn't a spectrum, it's a binary. You're either alive or you're not.
Damn, never thought I would hear Moss go off so hard about binary. That's a new experience.
Sorry, I saw a chance to make fun of transphobes and I took it.
That's fair.
Alright.
Let's see. Do I need to do anything with that day? No, I don't really have anything to do in town. I guess. I guess I could. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Do finish what you were about to say.
Well, I'm not sure what I can do. There's nothing to do.
Well,
really
let me
gather information about, or
nothing specific. Some classic downtime activities are craft, create forgery, earn income, subsist,
oh yeah, earning
treat
income.
disease.
Subsist.
Yeah,
Metal
but
Gear Solid type beat.
Yeah, I was
not much.
about to say.
Not much a problem of currently because you have a pretty okay store within the mansion. Also,
Yeah,
you're
but
invited to
subsist.
dinner.
Also, how would I earn income?
Reaching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go.
Oh yeah, the church.
You go gather donations for the church.
A donation, please. Yes.
And you get to keep a percentage for yourself, of course, for your services.
Yeah, let me do that. Seeing as I'm the poorest person here, I think right now with my
I'm pretty sure I'm the brokest.
measly.
I'm pretty
24
sure
gold.
Bones has the lowest total wealth.
Yeah,
Because I
doesn't
checked.
matter. That's
How much
he has a
wealth?
flute.
How much wealth does Bones have?
125.
I'm
okay,
not
he's the
mentioning my
brokest.
wealth.
125 gold.
Yeah. You're not mentioning it, huh? I got it right here on this little list right here.
125 gold.
Wait, you have a list?
And if you go to your character sheet and click on items, at the top, it'll give you the total wealth of all your equipment and money together.
Yeah.
That's well.
No, I was talking about my coinage, not my
Yeah,
wealth.
same.
Oh,
I'm very broke.
My total wealth and my coinage is not important.
Not important.
You're gonna get shaken down.
But,
This needs new drip.
Yeah, seeing as I have nothing to fix or subsist or whatever the fuck, I guess I'll do that, or I'll earn some income.
sure.
What do we need to?
Which skill are you going to use for that?
Well, religion, I guess.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Either that or performance, I'd assume.
Yeah, but
Maybe
my religion,
deception.
my religion is better.
But yes, at what level will you be performing the task?
I didn't know there were levels.
Well, it's 0, 1, 2, 4. Basically, you can
Okay.
choose to do it at your level, but then the DC is also higher.
Aha, and it doesn't affect the time spent or whatever.
No, it does not. 0, 1, 2, 4, basically, is DC 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. 18 being if you do it at level 4. But that has the most reward. But you
yeah,
can do it at
sure.
a lower level if you want.
No, let's go big.
Yeah.
Let's go big. We're going for the biggest one.
Basically,
And then the
in
DC?
great. in Grey Dirge, if you eventually surpass level 6, you'll no longer be able to earn income beyond level 6, because that is the level of the settlement.
Understandable.
Okay,
Sorry,
so
what was your question? Because I was...
now I'm going for level 4. What's the DC?
That is DC 18.
I'm pretty
And
sure
it's
that
good.
works.
Yes, you have achieved a regular success. What level is your religion? Untrained, trained, expert. Thank you.
It says it on the roll.
Oh. Ah, there it is.
Oh, you're right.
Sorry, that's really small and tiny in the bottom right corner of my screen. I did not see that. 4 at expert level. You have succeeded, so you have earned 8 silver pieces.
Right.
Oh.
Almost a gold coin. Wow.
Wow.
For an entire day. Basically, he earned more, just the rest went to the church.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm doing good for Zon.
The
Okay?
empty French.
Yeah.
The empty threshold, threshold.
Threshold?
The empty
No.
threshold. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Katazon. We're gonna have to burn it down.
No. That's the greatest torture.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Being
burn it down.
French.
Oh, how kind of you, Alice, to grant everyone the pain of burning to a crisp.
Oh, I
That's,
guess so. Yeah.
a painful death. Yes, excellent. Yeah, so that's my day spent. And I guess Alice was busy the whole day looking intently at Leovara.
They were just standing naked over Leovara, fixing the dress.
I would
real
not
good.
comment.
You could get a drink for yourself or something. It's going to take a little bit. Alice just looming there.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, speaking of drinks though, I forgot to grab myself one, so Puff, while you set up this next encounter and shit, I'm gonna go grab some tea real quick, and I'm not gonna take as long as Leovara, so I'll be back in a
We'll
minute.
see you in a sec.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, as you all
have
head
some-
over,
Specialty tea.
yes, you provide Alice a fully fixed outfit.
I do hope you are happy.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that should suffice.
And you'll be able to head over to the governor's quarter to go enjoy your dinner. Let me actually grab the clock, and let's move the time forward a day, shall we? Actually,
My infused reagents disappear at this point, right?
yes.
Acid
Yes.
flasks and stuff, yeah.
Well, you still have them, but they have lost all potency.
So I'll just...
They are now harmless liquids.
Yeah, gonna delete them.
Okay. So how much did that remove from your total wealth level?
A few. A little bit. Not a lot, but a little.
Leovara's gonna have a dragon heart by the end of the campaign.
A lich's horde, if you will.
I don't get it.
Yes. But you'll be all dressed in your finest clothing, I imagine.
Yeah.
Does anyone have fine clothing?
I mean, I'm pretty sure my armor does classify as fine clothing, yes? Let's just say I had to burn down a good few villages, maybe even cities, to finance it. Speaking of which...
I do not actually have fine clothing, but I thought I did. Oh well.
Would you like to purchase some before you go to dinner tonight?
I would, yes, indeed.
You can do so
back.
in your equipment. Katazo, do you have fine clothing, or will you be purchasing it before dinner tonight?
Fine clothing, you say?
Yes.
Um,
You can also go beyond that. I believe that's not the highest level.
Speaking of which, Puff, you should probably show off my fine clothing.
Yes, I was waiting till Katazo was back.
Yeah, me too.
There you go.
I don't know. Ooh, cute.
Ooh.
Yes. Very nice, very nice.
Yes. Chiefin made it. It got done on Friday. I was desperately trying to contain myself not to spoil it too early.
Very nice. Looks good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Do I? I mean, I am but a frog of the cloth. So,
Like I said, I don't think you had it yet. You can purchase it. It is 2 gold to purchase fine clothing. Though if anyone wants to go high fashion, it's 55 gold.
dang, that's quite a discrepancy.
You are now finally high enough level to purchase it. Actually, you were a previous level. It's level 3.
Okay.
Item.
Just a quick heads up. I put it in the Discord. Here's Katazo for scale.
Wait.
Yes, that one.
Excuse me.
Katazo for scale.
Let me have a look real quick. Blood Wars, there it is.
I cannot find fine clothing.
You don't find fine clothing?
No, where is it? Is it under armor?
Oh no! It's on the regular items. That's
Oh, dang it.
so you wanna uncheck the filters and just type in fine.
Fine.
Is it a prerequisite? Will I get scolded for not wearing fine clothing, or?
Well, no, I am not going to inform you of that. Just that Berlin had mentioned dress your best.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, if it's at the request of Berlin, then I guess.
She requested it. There was no mention of any fines or penalties.
Okay, nah.
But you are going to meet the governor. So.
I'll adhere to her.
No, but on the other hand, you are part of the clergy and you have an official outfit, so it's probably fine if you do not.
That is a good one, though. Yeah, like I said, I am
just saying. For your character, it's probably fine. But if you want to dress it in more finery, it's an option. It's up to you.
No, I'm a froggo of the cloth, and no, I will keep representing Zon. That's all right.
Representing Zon, yeah.
Yes.
See, that is fine. That is okay.
Also, it'll save me 2 gold.
Oh, gold?
Go.
Yeah, not everyone is as rich as you are, Leo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, of course. My apologies.
Will you be purchasing that high fashion fine or just regular fine?
Just regular fine clothing. I need to have a savings account, you see.
Yeah, but you've enough to acquire the high fashion one.
I know. But
Oh.
as I said,
Okay.
Wait, how much is that? Hold up.
55.
25.
55.
55. I mean, I was in a position to buy that before.
I wasn't.
Previously.
Yeah, I mean, I did spend all my money on making my scythe gold poggers.
Yes. So we have the decisions have been made.
Yes.
Everyone has their outfits, and we shall proceed to the dinner. You are received at the governor's mansion by a variety of servants who usher you in and show you the way. It is pretty much in the style of the rest of the city. Lots of bones.
Yeah.
Bones everywhere. The thing. There unfortunately is no official artwork for the governor's mansion, so we'll be sticking on Grey Dirge for this.
No problem. I can imagine a big bony mansion.
big bone.
Big,
mansion.
girthy, bony mansion.
Oh, stop, Moss.
Going to see where it was if people needed reminder. Here's it. There it is. For a reminder, what the kind of architecture in Grey Dirge looks like.
Yes.
This being the outer walls, of course.
It says right here, no white hair allowed.
I really like the spires, though, in that pic.
Yeah. There's lots of that inside. That is definitely a whole bunch of the architecture of this place.
I like spires.
I'm a fan of the bats.
I think you might have a little bit of a bias there.
That's your kind, yeah.
I mean, not
Damn,
really.
Nationalist, racist. Nah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
But yeah, the governor's mansion doesn't have any of the rituals, such as when you visited the empty threshold You are escorted all to a large, luxurious dining chamber, where Beline sits with a glass of wine, speaking to this very large, very gluttonous appearing ghoul,
Gold.
who will regard you as you enter. Yep.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, that guy. Wait, we met that guy. We met that guy before, didn't we?
No, you've
No,
not met that guy
no,
before.
but we've seen
Yeah,
the
I
art
have.
before.
I have shown the art before.
Ah.
For he is the governor of the city.
Hello, governor.
Hey, governor. Oi.
Hey, hello, governor. Sorry.
This ain't Teldon.
I'm sorry.
Good. You're here. Come sit. Have a drink.
Alice, as per usual, will do a little courtesy bow and then approach the table.
You receive courtesy nods from both individuals.
Like, how has everybody seen? I assume he's seated at the head of the table since this is his mansion.
No, Beline is. Sorry.
Oh. I seat myself next to Beline.
She is a bloodlord after all, so.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a special made heightened chair again for me?
No.
Oh,
But appears that Reacher has brought one.
That's
excellent.
adorable.
Yes.
I will simply walk in. No courtesy bows. I'll just slightly nod my head at Berlin first, and then at the governor, and then go to my seat.
I nearly forgot. I have a little blurb for this one.
Ooh.
The governor's mansion is a veritable fortress of bones with a pair of spires rising high above the city. 2 dour ghouls lead the way through narrow passages and down stairways to a chamber well below the streets. In this impressive ossuary-turned dining room, a fine meal is laid out on low tables, surrounded by comfortable cushioned chairs. Sorry, not a big large table. I forgot that. But the more central one is staffed by Berlin. It's a very luxurious, relaxed atmosphere you got here.
Oh, Alice feels right at home then.
Yes.
He's not called Seven Stomachs for nothing.
Right. So these are your favorite troubleshooters, then, Berlin. It is a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. I am Tapgacta Seven Stomach, the governor of your city.
Well, very pleased to meet you. We have taken to calling ourselves Deaf and Secrets as of recent.
I see. Interesting name.
And Alice will, as per usual, like start introducing the group. They'll start as per usual at Bones. This is our bard, Bones.
Hat tip.
And then they will point. Then they will like gesture towards Katazel, and Katazel, our cleric.
I think Katarzo leads in going, of Zonkufan.
Of Zonkufan, of course, yes.
The god part is important.
Yeah,
Many deities.
Cleric of Zonkufan. Yeah, I mean, obviously Alice doesn't give a shit. It's like very obvious that they.
That is fine.
And then they point towards Liovara. And this is the young Liovara, our wizard.
I'll look thoughtful at the young part.
To be fair, the entire party is young. You know, for Alice's standards, we're all very young.
Fun fact, Liovara, probably older than Berlin.
Damn.
And then Alice will sort of like do like a little theatrical nod, you know, like with a hand spin gesture. You know what I mean, right? Like the little like yeah exactly that one,
Yeah.
right? And be like, and I am and they will pause for a second, thinking about whether to use their actual name or the one they've taken to using now. Alan's 5 names.
Yes, charmed, I'm sure. Anyway, enjoy it yourself. Have yourselves some drinks. And do. I've been hearing much of your exploits. I've been eager to hear directly from the horse's mouth, so to say. First off, I've been hearing about the intense amount of damages inflicted upon one of our farms.
Ah,
I don't go
yes.
quite all at once.
No, I was waiting if the others were gonna take the opportunity to talk. Oh yes, of course. That whole ordeal, yes. You see, there was this little gang. I say was because we did take care of it as a whole.
Do mention details.
Yes,
Please,
of course.
explain this.
No,
local
yes, of
gang.
course. Well, you see, it was a gang. They called themselves the Three-Fingered Gang, Three-Fingered Hand. I don't remember. I do not commit the incompetent ones into my memory usually. They were led by a changeling called Capgada. She wanted to impress her mother, who seems to be part of the Graveclaw Coven.
Yeah, he turns to bleeding. Ah, yes, you mentioned.
However, they weren't very up to the task, and they were failing to mix the poison they wanted to lace the supplies with, the food.
Oh yes, the poison would kill all the quick.
Ah, yes. Tragic, isn't it?
Did we give those ingredients to Berlin last time with
Yes.
that we
did,
found at
yes.
the farm? Yeah. Okay.
Well, suffice to say, we did clean up the aftermath. We didn't find any of them alive. They had all been killed by either the farmhands or, well, the cow.
Yeah. If any of your relatives want to start a tavern, there's a vacant one right now.
Oh,
Yes.
right. I was getting to that, Kataza.
Yes, I had heard of the disturbance and the damages in the court of ghouls.
Apologies if that was culturally insensitive. And they will do like a little chuckle. Yes.
It's been all I've been hearing has been all the damage has been doing on my town. Fights in Bone Scrape, the old bank, the court of ghouls, and outside of town farms just going around, damaging all over the place, tearing apart my very him. He looks to Berlin. Which is fine, of course, no problems whatsoever.
all for the greater good.
Ah, you see, if
Have
you
you had
want
a
to
trouble-
make an omelet, you have to smash some heads. Sorry, eggs.
As troubleshooters in the aid of Mistress Aldoli, it is of course understandable that I assume you did the best of your judgment in these situations and kept all problems to as minimal as could be contained.
I glance over towards Alice and I say, I assure you that all damages to property have been necessary to successful completion of our task. And I kind of glance at Alice, like, every time you had to bust down those gates and doors and wreck the whole place, just kind of glaring, like, Yeah.
Alice will like return the gaze, like look at Kataza, right, like look him in the eyes and just have like this knowing expression of like, oh, that was exactly what I was about to say.
Still, all damages were kept to a minimum.
No, that is assumed.
Well,
But, yes, anything others of note you wish to share?
Alice will sort of
Oh,
like
that is delicious.
Alice will sort of like gesture to a servant to bring them some blood, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they will go like, well, of course, a little damage to some buildings. What is that, as opposed to all of the quick and Grey Dutch dying now, is it? Look, I'm not too
Nine.
fond of the little ones. I assume you aren't either. But we need them. They're important for our beautiful city.
By the way, anyone who cares to notice, before Berlin eats or drinks anything, she holds a ring over it that glows green.
Ooh, interesting.
Why?
That's the question.
Poison, probably.
You can ask her if you want. She's right there.
My dear, are you afraid of being poisoned?
Just being cautious after seeing the startling efficacy of a certain one. I'm not concerned of anything being snuck in, but anything snuck in at the root of our harvesting, and it seems to have been their original intent. So I am cautious.
Alice in a soothing tone Alice then in a soothing tone will say, "Oh, well, I understand. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure it won't come to pass, but better safe than sorry, no?"
So we're still only at the start of discovering the exact natures of all their plans.
Yeah, about that. I hope you're storing these ingredients we handed over to you in separate places, because
Oh, no worries about that one.
Don't insult our friend's intelligence like that, Katarzo.
Oh no, it was just in jest, don't worry.
No, of course. I understand no offense was meant.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the governor asked us for any other information. Did we uncover anything else? I don't think so.
Well, you may describe some of your deeds at the bank, at the gang hideout, tavern.
So he
whatever
does
you feel.
know that we were at the bank, okay.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there technically for a part of the bank, remember? Because I got like fucking.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going like, what did happen? What did happen at the bank? Nah, I mean, I kind of knew. But...
Let us not.
Berlin chuckles. I imagine that would be quite a story.
I'm sorry, nothing of major note happened. If I remember correctly.
That ha was from Berlin, by the way.
Yeah, I assumed.
I'll just be slowly sipping some wine, like looking at
Like,
looking at every, like nothing happened. No, of course not.
It's your all prior food. It is quite sumptuous. What for some of you, what the governor is eating might be a bit disgusting. Ghoul and all.
What is he eating?
Yeah, what do ghouls eat?
Oh, human bits, organs.
Lovely.
It's kind of all the quick dying at once,
Yeah, like I mean, Alice will sort of like start bring up an anecdote about one day. Hold up. Oh, you see, one day I was so thirsty that I couldn't control myself anymore, and instead of just biting down and drinking the blood of my would-be meal, I actually started chomping down on the neck. Now, I'm not one for solid food anymore, but it did have its own unique merits.
Not
By the way-
knowing Alice's tastes in food, I'll just look over.
By the way, if anyone is so inclined, you are also able to bring up Telegmut here, if you feel so inclined.
Oh, right. Berlin, dear friend, have you decided what
Yes,
to
darling.
do with Telegma yet?
I must admit I had actually forgotten. But we'll have to look into that. Must be put in storage somewhere.
Oh, do and Alice will sort of like drop the smile and just go, do make sure it's humiliating.
Oh, no worries there.
And then they go back to the usual fake smile.
Yes.
Well,
She was a daring little manager, wasn't she?
yeah.
Try playing all the sides against one another, trying to come out top. Let it be known, great factions aren't just to be trifled with. What may please one will surely upset another.
Now
Since they are not without their influences.
I am usually partial to playing all sides. Alice will very much give a very salacious gaze. But no, of course, it would be foolish to assume that the great factions wouldn't notice.
Yes. Right. Oh, this little pie is absolutely darling. You have to have your cook send me the recipe. Yes, of course. So even though those are... He's not partaking of those pies.
Also, dear Governor, did you really
Yes.
invite us only to hear about our stories, about our accomplishments, or...
It is primarily a social gathering to meet some of the newest individuals making their name around my city. And, tearing somewhat apart, place apart, but don't worry, we'll get that fixed.
It's over in Berlin.
Oh no, of course. Oh, did I tell you about the skull fairy we met? And Alice will sort of like tell the story about how they cleared out their mansion, and I would like to try and make an impression with that.
Yes, please do.
Hell yeah, I'm playing the video game. Hold up. That means diplomacy, and I get my manipulative charm because he is a humanoid. Right?
Does it have to be... does
has
it
to
count
be
for
a
non-living? Yeah, but does it matter
No,
if
it
it's living
only
or not?
specifies humanoid.
Then you are correct.
All
Humanoid.
right, that's a plus 11, 22.
Okay. He is definitely getting an overall good mood. He is slid from indifferent to friendly.
Yes.
So yeah, I guess you could also inquire with Berlin or with the governor, like if they know more about this Graveclaw coven.
You could. One thing I say, one of the main differences you notice is with this his slightly shifted attitude. He makes no more allusions to the damage done around town.
Yay!
Oh my lord.
That's good. That's good.
But yes, you can inquire. Who do you inquire with?
I guess Berlin.
Well, currently I'm still waiting for the return of some of my inquiries that I'd done out of town. Communication travel can take a while until someone has the details. What I know so far, what I know of one of the members of it, Ian Tavia. She is quite well known as an individual you can contact and acquire services from. Though I've never made use of her myself, it was something that I was aware of.
Where can we find this individual?
So out of character, I didn't quite catch that. ADHD or whatever. What can we hire her for again?
Oh, just she mentioned certain services. Is all.
Yeah,
all
also
Berlin
specified.
said.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, they're being hags. Once someone cursed or something, or some other goods gotten. She is an Irish hag off the top of my head. She can also be a bit more brutally direct. They are quite potent in their strength capability. Irish hags are. And I do believe she resides somewhere in the Axon Woods. But once my inquiries are back, I'll hopefully be able to pin that down a bit more specific. The Axon Woods are quite large.
I see.
Appreciate it.
Alice was sort of sat down there. I assume chalice, probably like a wine glass, whatever, right? At this point that the blood was in, they got.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they will sort of solemnly just ask, do either of you know about an island called Isla Sora? Somewhere to the east of Geb, probably.
They both there's you. I think that rings a bell. The island's not one I would say directly. Maybe it has changed its name since last you were there. We did, find you in the sea and all.
Alice will sort of have a weird moment of like a bit solemn reflection, and then they go right back to the fake smile and go, oh, I was just curious, visiting some extended family.
Do you have anything more specific of the island? But I definitely do not believe it has that name any longer.
Well, last time I was there, it was home to a beautiful forest filled with dinosaur creatures, and it was somewhat of a sanctuary for the undead. It had a big castle on it.
Does not directly ring a bell. Sorry.
Well, that is a shame.
Yeah, so really most of the dinosaurs that are still about, I believe, are a bit more northwesternly, and definitely far more to the west again.
Yeah. No, it is just, I was just curious, because if I remember correctly, Alice will sort of like very awkwardly rephrase that. As far as I remember, it had a very friendly relationship with Geb, so I assumed maybe a Bloodlord would know. But I guess things do change over time. I'm sorry, I never asked after waking up. What year is it anyway?
Yes, my dear.
And they go to drink some blood.
It is currently 4,722
Alice starts choking. like they like swallow like.
It is no time skill you've ever heard of.
Yeah, but the number 4,000 means something happened.
Kind of relishing in the fact that Alice is, like a bit stumped by that, or a bit, losing their always composed demeanor.
Tarsal just enjoying the pain.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
emotional pain.
I'm sorry. What does AR stand for?
Arodin. Oh, my dear. You know who of Arodin?
My nap has been apparently much longer than I first anticipated.
Definitely, if you've been able to miss all 4,000 years of Arodin. It was a whole kind of event up north. Bit of a big deal. He was. Most of the times, it's an account by him. After the whole period of nastiness, an individual named Arodin arose as a sort of living god, and pulled from the very ocean itself his own island, the Starstone Isles. And well, he did all sorts of living godly things all over the place, and fulfilling all these prophecies left and right, bringing this incredibly bright future to all. And then he died, and all the prophecies were bullshit. And somebody laughed, I'm sure. But people still measure the time. His memory is still held strong, and one of the modern-day gods is his successor, Iomide, who has picked up the slack of some of his worshippers. but they're all busy up north mostly.
Alice just falls completely silent, just silently contemplating what the fuck is happening.
Yeah. And then to keep things in order, even Geb follows Jared in time scale to make sure that things just work a little better that way. Though I suppose if one were to go back, it probably might be the 5,000, 6,000 year of Geb's rule. One loses track when one uses the other time scale mainly.
Alice will then just go 4,500 years. 4,500 years. Well, I was planning on a decade.
Well, overslept a bit.
A little bit, but look how fortuitous it has brought you to us in this time now. No time like the present to make up for lost time.
Oh.
And at that point, the doors get kicked open.
Oh.
Open?
Yeah.
It's open.
As a yes, how to describe this one? A large individual, flanked by a shorter, very skinny ghoul. A bit of an urbane ghoul with wire-rimmed spectacles and an elaborate wig made to look like entrails, and an immaculate vest studded with silver pieces, entered the room, surrounded by staff of the governor. Sorry, one sec.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
I was trying to clear my throat, actually, but
Oh.
thanks. Much appreciated. Okay, yeah, I think it's gone. There we go. I sound a bit more normal again. At least not as raspy.
It do be the coughing time.
It, it do be, except with my allergies, it's all year round.
Oh, lovely.
It differs per exactly how they work every season, but hey. But let me look for them. I have an image of this individual. Hey, what?
Oh, damn.
Damn,
Like I
that
said,
do be a wig made of entrails, yes.
Yeah.
I was expecting something like that.
Made to look like entrails.
Oh, make it look like entrails. Oh.
Yes. Not actually
Actual.
entrails.
I mean, it could have.
Well, I mean, he would never be able to restrain himself. Like, I am going to. So it's more to his tastes. Like, this governor staff surrounding, flanking this individual are like, "Sorry, Governor, we tried to stop them, inform them that there was something important going." Silence! This is not time for you. This is time for me, Governor. The governor looks out a little bit nonplussed.
Who are these
from
clowns?
Clowns? Did you just call me a clown? I am Vaskish Quicktongue, and I'm here on behalf of the Tax Collectors Union. And I've come for answers, Governor. Why is my bank torn to pieces?
Knew this was gonna come and bite us at some point.
As Vaskish, I have come here to reopen my bank. And I go there finding security features torn from the very ground. Security guards missing. Damage everywhere. Traps torn to pieces and shreds. Absolute mess of bones everywhere.
Yeah, I heard rats are a hell of a plague. And then they take another sip.
What have you been doing to my bank, Governor? I don't know if anyone wants to interject here.
Alice will just sort of like laugh, just like a hearty like.
Use you? Who the devil are you?
No response.
I'll raise my hand. Excuse me, could you tell us where you bought those vulture things?
You know, Dan, Who are you, if you've been to my bank? The governor just slowly regards you and regards Berlin a bit as well. Berlin is highly amused by the situation. And he seems to sense anyone else who would like to say something.
Alice will sort of like just, I'm going to try and charm him.
Charm? Oh shit.
Alice.
Alice.
What do I do? Do I have to like hold on. It should be in my actions, right? No. Is it in my spells? No. How does that work?
It's required that.
What gave you the charm? Because that
manipulative charm. It's one of my.
So open up your character sheet.
Yeah. There you go. Charm.
Yeah, you found it.
Yeah.
There you go.
How do I put that in chat or?
Well, no, you click on it first. And then you can read it.
Yeah. No, it's a saving throw. A will save. Bonus if your allies recently threatened it or used hostile actions against it. I don't think that's applicable, right? Or, I mean,
no.
I guess we antagonized him a little, but not that.
Nah.
You did antagonize, and the comment about the vultures did set him off a little bit.
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
So I think I'm just going to make it a +2 instead of a +4
Alright,
because
he
you didn't get physically aggressive.
Yeah, it's a will save.
Yeah.
Can I put that in chat or how does that work? Is that?
Oh yeah.
And there it
should be able
is.
to put that.
Yeah.
You should be able to put it in chat. Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's against the DC of my class, right? If I remember correctly, it says in my.
Yes, you informed me of.
Yeah, my
DC.
class DC, which is 20.
Okay. Yep. Ghouls are not immune to this effect at all. So I'm just going to have to, as he does not have a character sheet. He does have a level though. I shall just make a roll. Sorry, what was the DC?
20.
20. Yeah, he passes that. Just a regular success though, not a critical.
Target is unaffected, but thinks your spell was something harmless instead of charm, unless it identifies.
Yes, has not realized what you did there, but it does slide right off him.
Unfortunate.
For reference, as you don't see it in the roll here, this individual is level 7. So.
Oh shit! I mean, I thought it would be funny to just charm.
Yeah. No. They could have still rolled very poorly. They did not.
We could kind of blame it on because wasn't there was some conflict going on between the celebrants and the tax collectors there?
The celebrants and tax collectors had their own little thing going on, and you have a little something if you want to antagonize the tax collectors union, because as far as people know, the tax collectors union owns the bank. You know that they lapsed on their contract agreements.
All right, we already agreed
that's
we're
not
going.
the deed.
We already agreed we're going with the Builders Guild anyway, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you guys okay if I just piss him the fuck off now?
Yeah, I am.
Wait, do we still hold that? Because what we found a deed, right? Or like
Yeah,
Yes, you have that.
exactly.
You have that.
That's exactly what I'm going
Alex
for here.
has it.
Yeah,
Alex has it.
Alice will pull out the contract.
Wait.
No, hold up.
Leoviro grabs your arm before you do. And in the meantime,
Yeah.
I'll say the governor said, I mean, it is of course understandable. You will be allowed to open up the bank again within Great Age. However, I do believe the tax collectors union maybe should have done a little bit better to protect their assets. One can't just leave it alone for years to expect nothing to happen to it in this town. Maybe should have done a little bit more. And Vasquez seems to be absolutely seething.
Alice,
the governor's comment.
Alice will not pull up the contract, but they will go. I mean, is it really your bank though? Is it really?
What do you mean?
yours? Oh, I
It
don't
is literally
know.
our bank.
I thought
What do you think the tax collectors
I
union?
thought the agreement you had with the Builders Guild that if you leave it abandoned for long enough, it passes into the possession of a builders guild. And I think that time window was I think it was 1 year. Was it 2 years? I don't remember.
The contract is
Alice would know.
It's been more than 2 years.
Yeah.
But the contract says 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's been that period of a year. So I don't think that's actually your bank.
Their eyes narrow at your comment. How exactly would you know something like that?
Well,
Why does it matter to you?
That's the most preposterous thing I ever heard. I'm here to open my bank.
It's not your bank, though, is it?
Of course it is. There's no evidence to the contrary.
All the deed.
would you do the honors?
Dear Berlin, you will protect my possessions, won't you, dear?
She's a bit confused at that comment.
Yeah.
No, like, okay, fine. Let me rephrase it. You do have my back, don't you?
She smiles.
All right. Alice pulls out the contract and lets it like unfurl. I don't know. Is it your bank?
Instant recognition appears in the eyes of Feskish as he sees the document. He just doesn't even bother reading it. He just instantly recognizes it as you are holding it. Stares at you. Turns around. Stomps out of the room. And is gone.
Alice rolls it back up and stores it away.
But interesting. Please tell me that is actually a fake document and not actually what he even thinks it is, because that would be hilarious.
No, it's real. It's real.
Dang.
It would have been funny. I agree.
Forgery is not one of our our current skill set, but
Apologies. Apologies. I just couldn't stand somebody having the gall to interrupt our dinner like that.
Jeez, that was quite hilarious. If I had known it was so entertaining, I would have invited you sooner.
Can I try and make another impression with that?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go.
It's a long dinner.
Hell yeah. There's my things. Diplomacy, circumstance bonus. 23.
Yeah, he is now at the point of being helpful.
Let's go.
He enjoys you a lot.
Oh wow! I cannot believe we have the governor at helpful.
Why not?
that's
That's exactly why I went high charisma, though.
gonna be good.
Yeah, your face doing face things. There you go.
Yeah.
But okay, so let me just grab the faction stuff in a sec.
Oopsie.
You have lost 4 points with the Tax Collectors Union.
Yeah.
Gee, I mean, we were gonna do that anyway. I mean, we
Oh
probably,
but
we probably lost more than we would have otherwise. But come on.
no. This is why I loved it when I heard ever you were talking about what to do with the contract, because I knew this was coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
So we can also technically like still give this because we haven't informed anyone of the builders link that it's in their possession, right? So we could also still. So we haven't gained points with them right now, but that's also because
no, don't worry. They will hear about this.
Oh no,
Okay.
they'll be very happy with us.
Because let me tell you, the tax collector is not going to be keeping that a secret. He's going to be very incensed and angry, and will be moving against it. And the builder league was like, "Wait, do we have something that's ours again?"
This never happens.
You might have noticed he's a bit high-strung this one.
Mm-hmm.
He's a dumbass. That's what he is.
Yeah. So, does anyone remember him?
Wait, what?
What do you mean?
No, it's hardly to. You have a little note from him that you've read before.
Oh, we
Yeah,
do.
VQ.
Oh.
Taskish Quick Tongue.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't
I
know.
have his. I literally have his star knife
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
in my
lol.
possession. I was gonna pull it out, but he.
Actually, I think this star knife is hers. Was it her star knife to Lekmutz? She just nailed the thing down with it.
The star knife has the initials VQ.
Oh, the star knife has it. I
Center
thought-
Yeah.
handle.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I misremembered that part. I remembered the note.
Yeah, I also have the note.
But yeah, so you've encountered who that was.
Hmm. We know
And,
now.
right. Well then. I
Wait,
suppose,
could we also hold on?
could you also what?
We have. No, I was thinking, could we also screw over the tax collectors with the celebrants? But
mean-
that's already over.
Are we literally just on a quest to get rid of taxes at this point? Because I'm down for that. I'm down if we're just gonna
Yeah.
spitefully take.
After all, it's death and secrets, not death and taxes.
Exactly.
But regarding the celebrants, didn't we encounter someone who also was affiliated
Yeah,
with the
Yes,
celebrants?
yes,
Yeah.
we
yes,
have.
yes. The celebrants like us.
Yeah,
Oh
you
wait,
okay?
it was fuck. Who was
At
it?
least,
Was it
at least they should like
that,
us now.
was it that prisoner at Capgada?
Yeah,
It's
yeah, exactly.
one of the prisoners, the ghoul specifically, the cousin of the owner.
Was it a zombie?
Oh, sorry, yes,
Yeah.
zombie,
Zombie, yeah.
husk zombie. I said ghoul by automatic response there. Husk zombie specifically, not a regular zombie. Husk zombie. It's funny that I actually do remember the details like that, but used the wrong word. Good job, Rain.
Be like that. Oh my lord. Damn.
Factions of Gab, faction reputation.
Isn't
Edit.
it really funny that we had so much more fun pissing off a fucking faction than we did gaining favor from them?
Yeah. Factions Union -4.
Evil party.
I mean,
Builders
from
League.
what I understand, with factions in Gap, you can't avoid pissing off someone
No.
if you wanna please the rest. You know?
Yeah, you've had it easy to start. You've been able to gain some reputation with almost all the factions.
Except tax collectors.
Yeah.
Yep, they're the only ones you currently have not gained points for, and have in fact lost 4 with.
I mean, look, let's be real. We're all rich, so taxes are gonna be a pain in the ass. So you know, if we manage to like really hammer down their power, right, we might be able to get like lower taxes.
Yeah. So,
I mean,
to specify, currently your highest reputation is the Builders League at 8. After that is the Reanimators at 6, the Export Guild at 5, the Celebrants at 4, the Carters Consortium at 0, and the Tax Collectors Union at -4.
that's not a
Yeah.
bad spread.
No,
But
not at all.
don't the Carters consort with Pharasma?
That is why they are no longer one of the big 5.
Yeah.
However,
so,
they are still a big influential faction.
Yeah.
New plan. We're killing all of them.
And fun fact, I have empty spots for any new factions I
I
might wish
see,
to
I
introduce.
Oh shit.
I wonder why he introduced the Pharasma faction. Anyway.
Who knows? You know, you might have a big future of losing influence with them.
Don't
Or
worry.
reputation.
Don't worry. You can't lose reputation with a faction that won't exist.
Oh yes.
But yes.
You don't really think I'm leaving anyone with links to Pharasma alive?
So, anything else people would like to do at dinner?
Well, we have a governor at Helpful. Like, he's like loving us, so we could probably negotiate some kind of reward for what we've been doing around Grey Dutch, probably.
I mean, it's already ready. It was be passed to you when you depart.
Yeah, we just
Oh. I mean, I didn't say that out loud, but yeah, thank you for the.
Yeah, no, but he actually has some stuff that he'll be giving you
Oh.
that you get to take home with you. One of which is a mentalist's staff. You may argue amongst yourselves who takes possession of that, or if you sell it off. I don't know if it suits anyone.
okay, put it in the chat.
What kind of item is that?
It's probably a good idea to actually open up the in-game version of it. I've just been using the book the whole time.
RP session in it.
Yeah, going back to my usual habits, where I keep forgetting how integrated and well done the Foundry version is. the Barrow and Tree. Respite.
I'm thinking. I think there was some other stuff I wanted to ask.
Oh wait, not Marrow Mystery. That's brief one. Spoiled Blossom. There we are. Governor's Feast. Could have added that a little bit earlier. Askish, there you are. Builders League. For sure. Governor's Reward. Can I just show you in chat? Okay, that didn't work. But and I shall simply describe it then. It is a large two-handed staff.
Okay.
A polished wooden staff bears a swirling motif reminiscent of the folds of a brain. While wielding the staff, you gain a +2 circumstance to checks to identify mental magic. And you can activate it to cast spells from the staff. And it has cantrip. It has daze built in, and it has 2 first-level spells: Phantom Pain and Mindling in it.
Sounds more like something Katarzo would use than anyone else.
Well, Katarzo or Leofara seems like the main two.
Those
That,
two. I have.
I
use with
mean,
the
I
staff?
already have Phantom Pain and Daze just in my regular kit, so... I don't know.
Yes, but you can't cast them infinitely, can you? This gets you to
No.
more.
Ah,
Potential.
yeah. It gives me some more uses, yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's one of the things that staffs do. I need to check how many charge it does, and like I said, it gives you +2 bonus to identify mental magic if people are doing mental stuff to you.
Mm-hmm.
Lets you figure that stuff out.
Like when
and-
Alice tries
and-
to charm you.
And everyone receives 1 pouch. You may each add 100 gold to your.
Hey, yo.
Let's go. 100 gold.
I'm rich, baby. I'm rich.
That's not enough for what I want, but we're there. We're close. We're almost there.
Yeah. No, you got some growing to do. So, the day's cantrip that's on it means you no longer have to prepare that cantrip because you can cast cantrip infinite, just like a normal cantrip,
Oh, nice. Okay.
as many times as you want. And your daily preparations. During your daily preparations, you can prepare a staff to add charges to it for free. When you do so, the staff gains a number of charges equal to the level of your highest spell slot. You do not need to expend any spells to add charges in this way. If your charges are used within 24 hours, they're lost. Prime Staff and you removes any previous charges. So basically, your highest level is currently level 2, so it would add 2 charges. Which means you can cast each level 2 level 1 spells with it per day. So it's 2 extra level 1 spell slots. For Mind Link and Phantom Pain specifically.
I would like to ask the governor if he can point me towards somebody who might be able to investigate the whole Isla Sora situation for me.
Honestly, if it's off the coast, I would recommend somewhere in Mekatar, to be honest. Besides being a giant-ass city, there would probably be people a bit more directly specialized in what you might need for that.
Alright. Thank you.
But I will be able to get you someone to get in contact with in Mekatar if you so like.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Yes, it'll be no trouble. I'll have someone get that to you later. Okay. Everyone else happy with dinner? Are we all done?
Yeah.
Yep.
Leap, do you want to take the staff or?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess. Unless you had your eyes on it.
I don't mind taking it, but I don't really need it. So.
Yeah, it seems to augment your build like the best. I mean, you don't need to use it. We can also
Yeah,
just sell it.
you already
and
used the
split
spells.
money. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
I'll take it.
it's 90 gold, so 45 gold if you sell it.
I'll take it.
Seems like a good one. Let me find Tarzal. There you are. Inventory.
There it is.
There you go. One staff for Tarzal. So you are now encumbered again. You're gonna have to put something else back in the bag.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I'll figure that out.
Yeah, maybe the umbrella.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, I think.
But you'll have it for when it rains.
True. Oh. Uh,
I don't
Alright.
think Katazo would shield himself from the rain.
okay, carry
Well,
box.
no, the umbrella is mainly for shooting people with.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm not in. Okay, yeah, should be good. Okay, so let me check this. So cantrip days first, mind link. What's mind link? Oh, okay. Oh, that's dope. So basically, I can remove days then from my normal list because I don't have any use. My normal cantrip list because it's just indefinite use. Now, what was the charged aspect of the staff that you were talking about? That I had to,
Yeah. So after rest, you basically add charges to the staff, and it's equal to your highest level spell slot, which is level 2 currently. So 2 charges.
Yeah. But 2 charges of what? Of first level spells or what?
Oh no, it's 2 charges, and the first level spell will use one. Will use one.
Yeah.
But it only has first level spells in it. So
Yeah, so basically, I can use those 2 first level spells depleted, and then when I rest, they will be
back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Back, or you can cast
Just
one
like
of them
a normal-
twice.
yeah, just like a normal first level.
Well, not quite, because you can use one of them twice. You can cast Phantom Pain twice, Mind Link twice,
Yeah,
or one of
that's
each.
fair.
It's
Yeah,
a bit.
I
It's
see.
a bit more versatile.
Yeah. Okay.
Might come in very handy. We'll see.
Yes, especially where you're going. Much less mindless.
Probably. At least from what you've kept telling us.
They're still mindless.
I
but
mean,
it's
yeah.
a little bit less than what you've done.
Don't worry, I'm basically mindless myself.
It has been absolutely hilarious seeing just how much mindless they can squeeze into book 1. I've never seen that before with any of the other adventures, but this one
Yeah.
really went to town with
I'm
that.
pretty sure they do it because mindless creatures don't use tactics and they didn't want to kill.
That for one,
Yes.
but it was just very unfortunate for Katarzal's, a lot of Katarzal's builds. By the way, I did forget one other thing to mention. You do have one extra level 2 slot that you are actually able to use.
So level 2 slot for what?
Yeah, when you turn level 4, you just have an extra level 2 slot. You can do a second Bone Shaker for simplicity.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. I didn't. Oh,
Yeah, we
I
hadn't
couldn't,
discussed that yet, but I just added it for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Pretty cool. No, yeah. And if anybody else has anything for like the governor or Berlin.
Ooh,
or
C and you put C invisibility in my list, Puff. I didn't put that in there. I think in my prepared list. Where was that for? Was that a secret for Capgada that I could have?
Oh no, I was actually just added a bunch of options.
Okay.
Not specifically for her.
Yeah. I don't know.
Invisibility is just an all-around good spell.
Yeah.
Actually, wouldn't this be a great
'Cause-
time to ask about the sigil ring we have?
If you want to.
I mean, that's a thing Katazo would do, probably. Because
What,
he has
sorry?
the ring. This would be a pretty good time to ask about the sigil ring. Remember, you got from the Dampier?
Which
I
one?
obliterated
The
in
Dampier one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't I already inquire that about that earlier?
Yeah, with
But not with the
Odegaard
governor.
Stitch Skull, but not with the governor. The governor would probably know all about it.
All right, fair. Yes, then I guess I will. Just a sec. I'm just fucking going through my spells, but yeah. Wait, didn't I have anything else? Oh yeah, I had some key, right? Let me check my inventory.
A bunch of bent keys turned.
Oh yeah, but they're straightened now.
Yes.
Temper keys, yeah, and the signet ring.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
turning every little stone for a plot hook.
No, that's fine. But well, when it comes to our next move, I think we gotta wait until what Berlin comes up with, right? With the information.
Yes,
towards
you now have downtime until that comes up. So that's why I want to know what you want currently.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I
What was
figured like maybe that's
what?
something interesting we can investigate or whatever.
Just want my bird back.
I
Yeah.
just want my bird back.
Fair.
Yeah, you'll have time for that. How much time did you need? Was it a week?
A week.
You will have time for that. Finally.
God,
But I believe dinner isn't finished yet. So
Yeah.
how
yeah,
do you bring it up to the good old Gov?
the signet ring? Wait, where did we find that? We found it at that tavern,
The
right?
bloody
That
tankard,
little tavern.
yeah.
Yeah, the bloody tankard.
Also
yeah.
found. What a great choice
I found
of
this in
words.
found it
Fa-
in the blood.
Look, right? Everybody knows what I found this means in Grey Dirge, okay? It's a euphemism that is common.
Nah, I guess I'll ask the governor about this ring that we found on an individual who was, attacking us at the bloody tankard.
Oh.
Attempted to ambush us, but turned into bloody mist instead.
Oh, that makes things more complicated. Oh, starting a bit of trouble. They did seem to have a bit of a bee in their bonnets lately. So you've been causing them grief, huh?
I mean, he's talking to Katazo, so I'm just not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just fiddling with my spells here.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't cause us too much grief. Alice made short work of them, luckily.
Oh yeah. Well, don't say too loud around them. I believe they're still trying to figure out exactly who did that to one of their quick airs. Unfortunately, having been a quick, it has been very low priority for the office to deal with. But it's good to know who's responsible for that, so I know who not to go after.
Well, it also helps that I don't technically have a body to investigate, so that's,
Yes. There's a lot of people present seem to have clearly forgotten exactly what happened.
How unfortunate. Unfortunate for us.
Well, yes. And also, as I said, very entertaining dinner. Don't expect that little nugget to come out at the end here.
Yeah, well, Odegaard did tell us that they're a family of vampires.
Yes. They are of significant importance for Grey Dirge standards, and a bit of a nuisance in my keister occasionally.
I would like to meet them.
Oh, you would you? Well,
Well, you see, it's been... Now that I found out how long it's been, I want to see what my kind is like. I do want to make sure they haven't gone soft.
I should have inquired. Exactly what flavor of vampire are you, if you don't mind my inquiry?
Out of character real quick. What does he mean by that? What does that mean?
There are many, many, many different kinds of vampires.
Alright. Oh, you know.
I'll just quickly turn to you and whisper, "Do we have to meet them?"
1 second. Liovara seems to have an emergency. Alice will sort of like grab Liovara, and they will like quickly go into a corner just to talk. What do you mean by that?
Well, you see, I might not there might be some elements of the house that I might not wish to really meet.
Oh god, you're related to them, aren't you?
No? Maybe. Hmm.
But to further specify for Moss, there are 4 distinct primary types of vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Jiangxi, which are more inspired by the Chinese style of vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Moroi, the most common vampire. Basically what people think by default when a vampire is mentioned, and probably what you are, unless you want to be one of the different ones. Nosferatu.
Oh, those are the funny bat-eared ones.
Yeah, can no longer reproduce and are on the slide to extinction. Some obscure and dangerous rituals can create Nosferatu. And the Fatala. Evil children buried improperly in unholy land sometimes rise as Fatala.
No, I am a Moroi then. Probably.
Wait.
Yes.
What about the Strigoi?
Oh yeah, they are missing the Strigoi. They share a common ancestor, the Strigoi. So basically all 4 are related to the Strigoi.
I mean, so they all come from the Strigoi. Wouldn't it make sense for me to be that? I mean, I don't know if it would make sense. I don't know.
No. You can be.
I think it would be cool if I would be a Strigoi, you know, because I am pretty ancient at this point.
Yeah.
Alright,
The original Strigoi no longer exist, having either died out, all evolved into one of the current varieties of vampire, or returned to their home plane. But still, such a thing could be arranged.
Hell yeah! All right.
You got to think about it.
Yeah.
Which you like.
No, I like that. I really like that idea. Hold up. So back to
This is actually interesting. There's a little text how the other vampires evolved.
Oh.
Nosferatu evolved first, driven to rage by their hunger and decay. Some of these adopted the traits of their human prey, pretending nobility and youthful exuberance, becoming the Moroi. Those that rebelled against drinking the filthy blood of lesser beings nearly starved out, but eventually evolved into the Fatala. Strigoi who hibernated for hundreds or 1,000 years, wake up driven by desires, are now Jiangxi. So,
Oh,
that last
I
one's
see.
pretty fun. The last one's pretty funny.
So I'm a Jiangxi then.
Oh, potentially, or you just haven't quite shifted yet. But that is how the Jiangxi came to be.
What will that even mean? Like, what will that even do to me?
I mean, rules-wise, nothing.
Oh, alright. I mean, like, flavor-wise, obviously.
Correct.
That's more important.
Well, flavor-wise, well, they separate a bit more from the original Chinese history, so not that much. They used to be super distinct, but thankfully, after Viper mentioned the Strigoi and I read that little extra blurb, I now know about this part that I did not know before. We learned something today. Good job, Big Lore.
I mean, I do be drinking blood, though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just a weird traditionalist.
I don't know. Some still do that.
But then again, I probably wouldn't be too aware of the different types. I would just go like a Strigoi. What do you mean?
the drinking thing is the Fatala brand, not the Jiangxi. The Fatala are their own little offshoot.
No, it says that they inhale the breath instead of drinking blood for chi.
Oh yeah, because the Chinese vampire lore is a bit different.
Yeah. But yeah, okay. So back to Leovara and I. Alright, so you don't want to meet them because they are problematic to you. Well, you don't have to accompany me, do you? I can go on my own.
Could be arranged. If they realize who you are.
No, I was talking to Leovara in the corner.
Oh, sorry.
Well, could still tag along and just hope that there's enough newcomers that I am not recognized.
All right. Well, I'm sure we can talk our way through that, and if not, I guess I'm not too opposed to wiping out yet another house. All right. Let us return to the table. We're being quite rude right now. And then Alice will sort of pull the Yavara along back to the table. Apologies. She had to bring up something very urgent that we have to take care of later. No,
Not a problem at
sorry,
all.
I don't quite understand the question of types of vampires. It's just us, the Strigoi.
He stares at you a little bit. Haven't had a boy around in, well, millennia.
I think we have established how long it's been for me.
Yes, seems. Oh, the last remaining Strigoi. That's one of your troubleshooters, Boleyn. Fancy that. She smiles knowingly.
The restraint it takes for Alice to not just ask Bunny what the fuck she wants with them.
Do you have any specific other details or questions?
No.
Concerning the vampire family?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Then congratulations, everyone. Book 1 is now complete.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Zombie Feast has concluded successfully.
Oh wow!
This really was a zombie feast.
A feast of
Yeah.
zombies. This
What?
feast was sure as
I'm a ghoul.
Oh god.
And we now go into the Grave Claw.
Hey yo.
Whoa!
Whoa! Spooky.
Right. So downtime. At least 1 week will be spent on reacquiring a familiar.
My boy!
Poor Corvus. I
Just a
will
little
earn
Corvus.
income with performance as per usual. I think.
Mhm.
Actually,
so-
no. Actually, I would like to try and gather information about the family. I want to. This is something I want to investigate.
Sure thing.
So that would be diplomacy, right?
That is usually diplomacy indeed. Let me just grab the rules. We haven't really done much of that too much yet. Got information. Already? What would you like? What would you like?
Yeah, gather information. So,
yeah, please
like
roll.
on the family, I forgot the name, but you know which one I mean, the vampire.
Yeah, I know.
Um,
You may roll.
all right,
Your diplomacy.
I'm gonna roll and then go. Wait, hold up. Is it a reconnaissance or gather information?
No, it's got information. Just roll
All right,
diplomacy.
then I get my manipulative charm bonus. Let's go! All right, BRB.
Okay. I'll advance the time about 2 weeks in the meanwhile.
Yeah. But we've got
For
1
that is
week of downtime now, right?
you have 2 weeks of downtime.
2 weeks. Okay.
1 week is spent by Leovara, and then they have 1 week they get to decide what to do.
They had 1 week, or yeah.
Yeah,
But
there's
I
been-
still have 2 weeks left.
you have 2 weeks to decide how you spend it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was thinking about maybe gathering information with Streetwise on the Graveclaw coven. See if we can get anything there, and then maybe 1 week on.
Well, Berlin is also already gathering that.
Oh, yeah,
and
that
has the
is
information
true,
free in
that is
2
true.
weeks.
Yeah.
So there
We're
is
already-
information on that coming.
Fair.
You are still allowed to try and see if you can gather through different channels. If you
Nah,
so
that's
desire.
fine. I trust Berlin.
Yeah. And you also have some fresh money in your pockets if you have some items on your desires.
Let me check. Let me check.
I'm back. Hello.
Welcome back.
Ayo.
So as I just specified, there will be about 2 weeks total to
okay.
use.
Cool.
Your diplomacy check. You manage to smooth a lot of people. You get the general idea. They're not a well-liked family around town. They have a lot of influence. They have a lot of dealings and things going on. And some sabotage of enemies and stuff.
Yeah, the usual old house vampire clan thing. Yeah.
Yeah. And with your role, you get some little hints that they might have some involvement with a certain incident that Leovara experienced.
Oh, bastards.
Oh, dude. I am very happy that you are sinking into that plot hook as well, Yomara. This is gonna be a funny little duo adventure. Also, I apologize if y'all think I'm being too possessive right now. Like, for real, just if you like tell me to shut up if I talk too much. Alright. Alright.
You now have 13 days left.
Yeah, I guess I'll try and make some money. Wait, no.
Okay.
How much was a rune for armor, the +1?
I believe 150 off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's what I think as well. So I'm missing around 30 gold. I don't think I can negotiate that much off of a price. So I guess I'll do 6 days of performance.
Sorry, 160 gold.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's even harder.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 days was it, right? Like, yeah. All right.
What? 6 days? What?
I want to do the 6 days of performance to earn income and see where that gets me. Well, that's probably not gonna make enough money, technically.
Sure. You may roll your appropriate skill.
All right.
Do you have any bonuses?
19. That's enough for my level. It's actually a
Yeah, but
successful
usually
one.
you have to specify that beforehand.
I'm sorry, yeah. But, I thought it was obvious because I always do my level.
Yeah. And you are expert, yes?
Yeah, no, I'm trained. I'm
Okay. Trained and level 4. So that's come on, brain. Thank you. 42 silver pieces.
Yeah, I figured. Alright. Damn. Alright.
You still have a week of downtime left.
I sure do.
Oh shit. So I got Corvus back?
Corvus is back. Welcome back, Corvus.
What
Everyone
about
put your hands
Katazel?
together.
What's Katazel doing?
Well, I'm still debating. Like, first of all, I'm looking through the ungodly amount of items in the shop. You know.
Is something specific you think you would like?
So, who, me?
Yeah, it's something specific. It's something you're looking for. Something to improve. Particular
No,
area.
I'm just like I'm just looking. There are so many.
Oh, yeah,
there are so many fucking items with so many effects. I'm just like having a browse here.
There is a lot. This is true.
Actually,
I found one really funny thing that I kind of wanted, but it was way too expensive and way too expensive for like a level 11 item. But there are boots.
Yeah.
And that I kind of wanted to give to Alice, because whenever Alice would have to do an athletics check, there's a chance they would go into an uncontrollable dance. It's like boots of dancing or whatever. It would was just a really fucking funny idea, but it's way too expensive. But yeah,
Yeah, for now, yeah.
yeah, there's so much shit in this shop and with so many effects.
Yeah.
I'm just like browsing real quick while you guys do their downtime stuff. I'm probably just gonna do like 2 weeks of gathering income with religion unless I have anything. I don't really have anything else that I could do. So yeah, you guys do your stuff. I'm kind of browsing the shop, seeing if I can put that income towards something later. But Jesus Christ, there are a lot of items.
There are, yes.
Yeah,
Many options.
we're playing PF2E.
Is
That's
there
weird.
anything I could? Is there anything that an item that would be useful for a wizard?
Oh, true.
Like I can't really think of anything off the top of my head.
There's so much. Jesus.
Probably.
Well, for one, you did just see what a staff can do. A staff can be handy.
True.
Staff could be handy.
Getting a staff of your own, one more tailored to your specific field.
Maybe something with.
Why can I buy a bag of cats? 500 GP. This beautiful
Why not?
leather bag is lined in soft fur and purrs quietly when pet. What the fuck?
That is adorable.
Yes, it's 500 gold though.
That is
But
true.
there's so much weird shit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah. There's a staff of fire for one.
Yeah. Staff of fire.
Good help.
Mm-hmm.
That could be kind of useful.
True. I'm thinking. Um, 70.
But yeah, staff of fire. No, well, most of the other staffs are a bit too expensive.
Yeah.
Staff of necromancy is a while away.
Yeah. I know.
Unless you have 230 gold available, it is available in Great Urge.
I mean, you could ask. You could ask one of your party members for a loan or
True,
you know,
true.
pool together resources, or maybe sell something first. I think each of us
Yeah.
has some stuff of.
Yeah,
significant
I'm
value.
currently debating selling smoke and my Stonefist elixirs, and then trying to haggle down the price by 10 gold.
Yeah. And just as a note, when you sell stuff, it's half price that you get,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Because the 2 stone elixirs plus smoke would be 30 gold.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know how successful I would be haggling the price down by 10 gold, though. It's kind of a lot of money for most people.
Okay,
It is a lot. It is a lot of money.
230 for staff of necromancy. Would I be able
Did you
to
earn
wield it?
income? Did you earn income yet? This how much downtime they've left?
I have
1 week.
1 week of downtime left.
Like you could do a week of earning income, but I don't know. That won't yield that much, probably.
I could sell one.
Hold up. How much gold do you have, and how much do you need, rather?
84. I have 184 gold pieces.
So how much gold do you need?
I need 50 for it.
Alice will loan you the money on the condition that the next thing we pull together for is gonna be a rune for their armor.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
Like I was already thinking of helping you out with the armor room.
Yeah, I did ask, but I think the staff would be more useful for us all, overall.
Like, would I be able to wield it? That's the question.
Well, no, it's level 6, so.
Oh, yeah. Then
I thought-
then it's probably better to go for the armor first, right?
Yeah,
Right.
that was my question because I know it's expensive, so it probably has.
Yeah, but you could acquire it.
But I could acquire it.
I'd like to think that this round of performances do. Wait, hold up. Is it like solemn meditation that you do for a week straight, or is it literally just vibing?
Sorry?
For getting Corvus back? What exactly do?
Oh, yeah, no, there's a whole bunch of stuff that Leovara needs to be doing.
Yeah, I literally have to do rituals and prepare stuff.
Unfortunate. I had the idea of Bones and I taking you along for a ride while you while you're doing that, but I guess that doesn't really work. Yeah. I do feel like Alice and Leovara are much friendlier terms than they used to be, though.
Yeah. Friendships.
Blast it. That's not quite enough of a rune. Leovara.
How much are you missing?
36 gold pieces.
I can loan you 20. Bones hands 20.
Oh, shit. Oh. Thank you, friend.
I will.
He tips the hat at that.
Alright.
And after that, you are
16 off.
16 off, and I will give you 16.
Hell yeah. Alright, then I'm at exactly what I need. Alright, I'll go to the blacksmith, and, inquire about the rune for my armor.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll get another minute. That will be about 160 gold, usually.
Since I am a loyal customer, maybe a little discount. Is that
You may.
that's a diplomacy, right?
Yeah, you can roll to see how you're doing.
Alright. But blacksmith is a humanoid, right? I will have to ask that question every time now. You know that, right?
This one is a four-legged demon beast.
Shit!
No, it's a humanoid.
Yeah, alright.
Humanoid.
23.
Well, I have been hearing your name around town, and in the future requirements. I suppose I can give you maybe a 10 gold discount there. 150 gold.
Fantastic. And Alice hands over 150 gold. Does the blacksmith have a child or anything that I can tell?
Not present, no.
Like, I was just I was just curious.
Yeah, you do not
Family or
sense
whatever.
child, no.
Just
No.
curious.
No. I am merely asking because I wanted to do a good deed. But all right. All right, that's 150. What do you mean? Oh, I did remove. What do you mean insufficient guide? Oh, right, because I have it in remove value, not specific type. There you go. All right. There you go. All right, I've removed it. Gold. How long does it take for it to be done?
It'll be a few days, but you should have it back before the 2 weeks are over.
All right.
You'll be without armor for a bit.
When Alice returns home, they hand 5 gold pieces to each Bones and Leovara.
Tip of that.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I am at 2 copper pieces. That's my total coinage now. And I guess I'll just do more performance for the rest of the week. Do I just take the old roll, or do I have to make a new one?
Oh, by the way,
it's the old roll.
All right.
Moss, I would like to direct your attention to the fact that there's a dancing scarf in the shop for 60 gold pieces that will give you a permanent +1 to any dancing performances. Just so you know.
All right. That's great. I have 2 copper pieces.
Yeah, no, maybe for something to work towards. Right?
Sorry, how much did I get earlier? It was 42 silver pieces, right?
Yes.
All right. Cool. I'm not that broke no more. Thank God.
Nope. You got a little bit of survival money.
Yeah.
Are there any cheap rings on offer?
Cheap rings on offer.
Cheap
But
ring.
that's I can have a look at that. But
I'm currently going through the whole equipment tab of the shop list, and there are so many
Yeah.
fun and good stuff, also expensive stuff. But I'm just having a little look see here.
Yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, I probably won't be going too much into performance because I feel like diplomacy is gonna be much more important to us.
No, that's fair. I
Yeah.
just thought it was like I'm literally
You can do
glancing up.
both.
There's also a demon.
No,
There's
I
also a demon
can't.
mask. There's also a demon mask for 85 gold that gives you +1 to intimidation. That also made me think of
Oh,
Alice.
that's probably gonna be useful, yeah. But here's the thing, right? Like, the problem is, I'll probably get performance to expert, and that's it, because I'll have to focus on intimidation, athletics, and diplomacy. Those are the three I will max out, and
Fair.
performance will only get 1 expert rank, and that's only because I get a free expert rank due to the wrestler archetype in athletics.
Alrighty. Is everyone happy with your downtime choices?
Well, I mean, I haven't spent any yet. I'm just, but if they're done, then I think I'm just gonna do 2 weeks of gathering money. But I don't
may
know. Do you
roll.
guys have any days left now? Or?
No, not really.
I-
Can you make my armor +1 then?
It already is.
Oh, it already is.
I just didn't change the name. Let me do that
Oh.
too.
No, because like my AC is the same.
Heck,
Is it?
Yeah, it's
shouldn't
still
be.
21. Shouldn't it be like 22 now? Oh, I need to invest it, right?
Oh,
There you
it's
go.
not listed
Yeah,
yet.
now it's 22. All right.
Right.
Cool.
There it is. That's what it was.
I'm looking at Hat of the Magi, right?
Okay, yeah.
It says it can bear symbols or runes.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm exactly at that point. That's pretty funny. I was at that point of the huge list.
That means I can put a rune on it, right?
Well, let me see what it exactly says.
Yeah.
Hat of the Magi. So it says a coat of turban or pointy hat with a brim, can bear symbols or runes. Grants you a +1 item bonus to Arcana checks. Yeah, I guess what they mean is armor runes. Yep.
Oh. I like that.
So silencers are a thing that exist. Interesting.
But Katazo, you may roll for your income.
Yeah, just a sec, because healer's gloves, would that be anything for me? Can you have a look? Because it says like activate interact once per day, but it says +1 item bonus to medicine checks, and then it says that effect at the bottom. So is that a separate action to just normal treat wounds or whatever the fuck, or how does that work?
So let's see, you have regular healer gloves, +1 bonus to medicine check. And yeah, the other thing is an action that it can do specifically.
Okay, once per day.
Yeah, that's the once per day. The medicine check is always.
So it's an extra heal once per day also with that 2d6 +7.
Only to yourself, yes.
Only to myself. Okay, interesting.
Because you can. It's a positive healing effect. So.
Yeah.
But,
Okay,
but
so that's
it,
not
but,
worth it.
but it can't damage undead.
Yeah, nah, that's not worth the 80 for me right now. Just a second, I'm almost done going through this list.
Okay.
And then we'll do the 2 weeks of because it would be nice if I
that's-
know what to work towards. But there's so much stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't really found. Do any items come to mind, Puff, for you when you think about my build? You know, like something with that enhances healing or mental damage or something. You know, like tied to religion or whatever the fuck. Because I'm going through this list, but I haven't found anything particularly useful for me yet.
I found a predictable silver piece.
Okay. Personally, I usually would think about potions and stuff to be prepared for emergency. Ways of dealing with things. Yes.
I will buy the Hat of the Magi if it is available in Great Urge.
What level is it?
It is level 3.
Then it is available.
Yeah, level 3. Hat of the Magi, you have been acquired.
What does it do?
It gives me a +1 bonus to Arcana and allows me to cast Prestidigitation as an arcane innate spell. Plus, it's a pointy hat.
That's
Yay.
that's pretty good. I think I'll buy the
Yeah.
predictable silver piece and maybe scam
But-
somebody in the future.
But the biggest benefit to it is that it counts as armor for armor runes.
Exactly. That's what I was most excited about. I was like, hello.
Yeah.
Hello, you.
Ooh, I found something to buy, maybe.
Okay.
I would like to direct your attention to Manacles of Persuasion.
Oh.
Level?
Item 3.
Are they?
These sturdy average manacles are connected by a thick iron chain that is much heavier than its appearance suggests at a glance. Followers of Zonkuthon sometimes employ manacles of persuasion against captured enemies and spies. When the manacles are locked around an immobilized creature's wrist, they begin to sap the life out of the victim, dealing 2 negative damage per hour until the creature falls unconscious. This effect is non-lethal, so the damage... Yeah, I love that. That is non-lethal. You can just basically put these on them and let them simmer for a while until they can release some information.
So from what I gather is for normal people, for like the quick, this is torture, but if you put this on Alice, it would probably count as foreplay.
It does not specify living or undead. I think it will
No,
just
it's
give...
negative damage.
Oh, negative damage, you're right. Yes.
So the dead would literally just be like, oh, this feels nice.
Oh, yes. That's nice. Yeah. I do like those, though.
Yeah.
That's the first zone-related item that
Yep.
I've
Yeah, that's
found.
pretty cool.
Okay, and it's 45 gold, so that's mine right now.
Okay.
could-
You may purchase it.
Okay.
Because those are freely available for purchase at the empty threshold.
I purchased a predictable silver piece, which is a coin that I can manipulate to land on whichever face I want.
Okay, purchased.
I'm looking at the crafter's eyepiece now as well, and I'm so tempted.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much stuff related
Yes.
to certain, like skills, and I did not
Yes.
expect to find
And
something
flavor
specific,
too.
specific to Zon, or yeah.
Yeah, it's from the book Gods and Magic.
Pog.
This one.
Ooh.
That's where that one should
So
be.
this is a shopping episode now, huh?
Yes, it is. I cannot believe we managed to do this.
We managed it! Finally! A Bloodlords shopping episode!
Oh, we did it, everyone.
Okay, I'm just going through the rest of the list, but yeah, after this I will do 2 weeks of gathering income probably because I need it
Yep.
now.
You may roll.
Just a second, almost through the list. Jesus,
Definitely.
there's so much stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff too.
Yes, there is. Remember, the Foundry collects literally all that every book ever added.
Yeah, that's really some interesting. You can buy a fucking paper shredder. Why? Quick, the tax collectors have come. Shred all the documentation.
I mean, you've already encountered tax collectors. That
Yeah,
shouldn't be that
no.
weird to you.
No, true. You're right.
I will buy the crafter's eyepiece because I've been focusing on crafting.
As long as you have the money for it, please do.
I do have the money, and
I will also be purchasing some stuff for Bones, but I'll be doing that later.
Ooh.
I have the money.
Don't forget to make him the performance money thing.
Oh, there's also a persona mask that also gives +1 to performance.
I love it.
God, I
Okay,
wish I could level my performance more, but
Sorry, I'm almost through the list. Sorry for keeping you.
no, it's okay. I've been RPing like almost the entire beginning, so it's okay.
So much shit.
Fortunately, Bones. Oh, he has not failed it. Why are you frightened?
Why is he
Bones?
frightened?
You forgot to
That's
remove the status.
Yeah,
It's
but
just about
it
made
doesn't show up. It doesn't show when they click on him, but yeah, there it is. There it is.
Plus, now I can have an extra cantrip because I can cast Prestidigitation.
I was going to say he failed. However, he did not because he was not frightened. And 18 is what he needed. So that is a success.
Wait, let me actually click this so all my stuff gets restored.
That means that Bones and I obviously, as per usual, performed together.
Yep.
And before we'll
see.
become local, like, fucking celebrities. I mean,
Yeah,
we
you
kind of
even
already
earns
are.
these. Yeah, and your performance was equally matched this time.
Yeah.
So that's 42. That's 84 in total.
I think I just spent like 90 gold pieces. Oh fuck.
Puff,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scholarly Journal Compendium, what does that do? Could you specify that?
Don't we already have one of those?
Yeah, I have it.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that?
Great
Okay,
Dirge-
Yeah.
Yeah,
awesome.
for Great Dirge lore. How could I make that
It's
actually impact my Great Dirge lore? Because I took it as an extra skill thing to give me Great Dirge lore. But
Right.
it doesn't want to give me a bonus to it.
Right. Interesting.
I will be right back, by the way. I just need to take some stuff downstairs.
All
Yep.
right. I mean, it's funny too because the Avaro was like, but what if like people realize that we did like the things at the bank if we're gonna call us Seven Secrets, and now we're just straight up flaunting the contract to the tax collectors.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm pretty sure it's okay for us to use that name. Oh my.
Hey, there's a walking cauldron.
Right, we have that.
Funny. Yeah. Okay, and then there's a lot of wands.
Yeah, I guess between performances, Alice will, as per usual, go feed Nima, take care of the vultures,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Alright, I'll do my roll for the...
earn income.
Oh, by the way, one other thing that you need to explain to me, Pup, is Clockwork Dial. Clockwork Dial, a small timepiece, accurately tracks time. It says at some point, as always, spell durations are too inexact to be reliably tracked as they don't last precisely the duration listed. What do they mean by that?
Let me have a look. A small.
It seems to imply that you can't exactly track the duration
Basically,
of stuff.
a spell isn't literally 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
It might be 59 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Not enough to affect actions or turnarounds.
Mm-hmm.
Because magic is just a bit. It's not super precise.
Yeah.
Hello.
So what would the Clockwork Dial like? What would that add then, or how would that alter that?
I'm trying to figure out. I think it's mostly people like it.
It's a bit weird of a description, to be honest.
It's mainly for something if you have like a plan.
Yeah.
Like you all agree we're going to ambush this party, and you go over there, you go over there. We attack in 5 minutes.
Ah, yeah.
It's basically a very precise clockwork queen for both of you.
Yeah. Okay. Nah, that's fine. Then I'll keep it like this. Let me roll for religion for 2 weeks of gathering money.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it? Religion. There it is.
I'll roll a crafting for the last week since I'm not really doing anything.
Ah, almost a nat 20.
Okay.
And you can't go back to the necromancer.
You were expert, yes?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
How much time? For the full 2 weeks?
2 weeks, and I rolled a 20.
Yep. Um,
And I'll do 1 week with the highest level. Come on.
Oof.
Well,
How does this always happen?
It's a plus 13 too.
sabotaged again.
how much can I add, Puff?
112
Oh, actually,
silver pieces.
I will actually inform Neovara about what I about what I learned about the family sabotaging her. I don't.
It seems somebody has.
After I get home depressed from not getting any money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
how much silver is a gold, by the way?
And
What?
10 silver is 1 gold,
Oh, 10 silver is 1 gold.
Yeah.
and you have received 112 silver.
Aha. Nice.
So 11 gold, 2 silver.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Okay, not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Which reminds me, I'll probably have to find a different skill to earn income with once.
but at this point, when you do notify me of that, I'll go, "They what?"
Yeah, I mean, it is the word. It follows from what I learned.
Now, analyzing your tools, you notice that all of the damage done to them apparently was some kind of pre-sabotage, some light sawing, not fully going through things, but weakening the structure of the stuff. It seems to have happened again.
Oh, now it's on.
I take it my idea to meet with them wasn't a bad idea after all.
No, it wasn't. Isn't it, Corvus?
Oh yeah, Corvus. Corvus is back, yes.
Alice will feed a little piece of meat to Corvus.
He'll eat it.
It's not obviously as apparent as you would have guessed, but Alice loves animals and children.
Oh yeah, we still have that fucking statue standing there.
Yes,
It's
you
not
do.
standing there. It's brought
Yeah.
up when it's dinner time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
or breakfast time.
then it goes back into
And-
the dungeon.
And surprise, it's dinner time.
Ooh.
Do I have to roll cooking to see how good the meal is?
Yes. Why don't you do that?
Oh, fuck.
It's very poor.
No!
Hero point. Hero point.
No.
I know that doesn't work like that.
Yes. Berlin will be like, you definitely need to get that kitchen of yours sorted. This could be so much better.
Plus, I'm probably still depressed and angry of the whole sabotage, so I'm not under my best A game.
Alice will just sort of shrug and drink their blood as per usual.
But to get you immediately into the Graveclaw, I got a little bit of a bit to read to y'all.
Yeah.
Berlin Haldoli arrived for supper about 2 hours ago. But dinner wasn't served until she had a long chat, catching up with all the local Great Urge gossip. Who was marrying who had the best recipe for pighead pie, qualities of the estate's landscaping. Which is done so excellently. My compliments. Once supper was underway, Berlin was served by her skeletal maid, Glorinsa, while a second skeleton named Reacher remained in the foyer with a hand on his sword. You remember Glorinsa, right?
Yeah.
No.
Once supper was underway, there we are. With every dish set before her, Berlin rubbed the ring on her finger, twinkled with a green light. You might recall.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yes. And, she stares at it for a moment. Speaking of poison, I've done some discreet nosing around concerning that Kevgeda person you all faced down a few weeks ago. She was a naughty young woman, no mistake. Which reminds me, there's some info I'll be needing from here in just a sec. Berlin leans in as if spilling some confidential secret. Sure enough, a coven of hags called the Graveclaw made the toxin you discovered. and the previous mentioned Iantavia, the Annis Hag. Well, Kepkeda is her daughter, directly. So, you can use that as you will. It seems dearest little Kepkeda was making a little coven of her own while she was in Grey Dirge. At least, attempted to. Either names. Yeah.
We saw how that turned out.
Yes. Yep. There's their names. Come on. I saw them like moments ago. Ah, there they are. She acquired her own sisters, a Dampia human witch named Samegdi, and an aging human necromancer named Nonyet.
Well, I'll think about that name for a few moments. Huh.
Yeah. But things apparently didn't work out, and well, you discovered their remains in her cauldron. So things didn't seem to be looking up for dearest Kepkeda. But leaning back in a chair, as Glorinsa pours a cup of after-dinner coffee, Berlin continues. The Graveclaw has quite a reputation. Quite. Iantavia, as I've mentioned previously, lives in the Axon Wood. They say she fled there after Mangambaya. Representatives drove her out of the Mwangi Expanse decades ago. The rest of the coven, however, they're all scattered. No one knows exactly where they are, but they are not with her in the woods. Elsewhere. But I need to do something a bit more to figure out some other potential abilities. Though I believe you might already know one place to start looking.
The woods.
No.
I forgot the name. Something shore coast. Social.
Yes.
Shallow shore.
Shallow shore. There. Yeah. Oh damn.
Sallow Shore, indeed.
There it is.
There seems to be someone potentially tied to the coven there. Though if they still remain there, that does need to be seen. And it's not the most usual for coven hags, not at all. Frankly, who cares about this coven? Making an undetectable poison and testing it on innocent farmers? Whatever for. I mean, someone going after me personally, I'd understand. Brazen, but I'd understand. They were quite indiscriminate. I'm almost insulted. But it's a daring thing to attempting Geb, where punishment is, well, let's be honest, so severe. No, it's a lot to ask, since you're of your lovely new home here. No doubt it's comfortable as ticks in a bottle of blood. But would you mind too terribly visiting Iantavia in Axonwood? I don't think she'll be very happy to see you, after what you did to her daughter. Her daughter did to herself? Semantics, I guess. But I feel we ought to find out what all this poison business is all about. Don't you all?
I certainly do.
Once you figured out, well, we'll be needing you to clean it all up. Murder, I think. Best fate for everyone involved. Her specifically, not all of you.
Wait, is this the coast? Is this the eastern coast? Is this the east of Grey Dirge? Wasn't how far out into the sea is that island Alice was talking about? That
further than
further. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just say the map we have of the continent doesn't show it because
doesn't show it like it's that far. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Sorry.
Because it's not official canon, but you know.
Hey,
After all,
wink.
Iantavia and anyone she's in league with, I guess her coven, frankly, sought to inflict death on such a massive scale mustn't go unpunished. No, it mustn't. I'm responsible to enact some justice, and doing so through you all. But
I will gladly
And-
take care of your work.
She gives a smile in response to that. And she provides you with a map of a section of the Axon Wood.
Do pray tell, where did you find my coffin again?
It was found in the sea.
Yes, but it was
Off what
found
coast?
on a coast, as far as I'm aware. It was washed ashore, no?
Well, yes, something along those lines. Down south of Mekata, to the east of the Field of Maidens.
All right.
Wait, what kind of city was Makatar again? Or what
That's the
kind of place?
capital.
It's the capital of the entire land.
Ah,
Where Big G lives.
Gibby.
The
Gibby!
biggest of G's.
thank you, man.
Yep.
All right. Well then, I guess we have our next lead.
Probably one of the only people that remembers me.
But yes, well, don't know if you have any other questions, but reach out, make sure that they have the map. It's about a 50-mile square. Iron Taylor lives somewhere there. No one could get more specific than that, but woods can be odd. Personally, the main way to start, go into the forest, start looking around, ask questions. I'm sure there must be someone pleasant and courteous around who'll be happy to talk to you.
In the woods?
The Axon Woods, yes.
You know what kind of
I'll shrug.
You can ask her about the woods if you want, such things.
Do the woods happen to harbor some fae?
My dear, it's a fairy forest. Dark, gloomy, haunted. So, of course, absolutely delightful.
Alice's
I wish I were
eyes will glow with excitement.
I almost wish I were going myself, rather than finish, but duty calls, you understand. I'm off to your lead soon. So, keep your wits about you in fairy forest. You know the rules, of course.
The rules?
By the way, Aled is over here. I don't know if you heard precisely
Yeah.
what I said there.
Okay, so I, out of character, don't really know the rules, but Alice would know the rules. They are trained in Fae.
So,
They should know.
as Alice here, I'm not going to do it in Alice's voice. I'll type you the words, Moss.
All right.
Number one.
Oh.
You may.
Well, the rules of interacting with the Fae in a fairy forest. Rule number 1, don't leave the path, no matter what. Number 2, don't anger the fair folk. And number 3, keep your cold iron handy.
Yes, especially on that last one. I'll be making sure that you get a discount to any cold iron weapon you will be needing in town. I will have a word with all of the merchants.
Oh. Checks pockets. Yeah, that would be necessary.
But I'm glad to see that you're as aware of dealing with the Fae.
Alice was
Oh,
sort of,
that should make this much easier.
Alice was sort of like quietly chuckle and then go, I am a Fae. Sorry, what did he say?
Interesting.
But Berlin is probably just delighted to have met such a fucking amazingly weird creature.
Yeah.
Alice keeps revealing more and more stuff, and it just seems more and more unlikely.
Yes. Though I didn't get many details more on this Iantavia, It seems no one knows how old she is. She eventually settled in the outer woods. But what is most unusual, she actually raised Kipgeda herself. And that is quite an oddity amongst hags.
It is.
Yes, the hag's whole thing is leaving children of others. And when the child comes of age, they go to seek out their mother, but that is not what happened here. She had the child and raises Kefkeda herself.
Alice will make it.
Why would she do that? She taught her daughter necromancy, ritual magic. Anna's hags are big, strong, brutal creatures, but Tavia appears to also be a scholar. Makes her as dangerous as she is unusual. Though I believe we have some competition here. She looks up at Alice.
Yeah, when Berlin says that they leave their children to be raised by others and what have you, Alice will make like the most disgusted face. Just absolute pure disgust.
I imagine the face people make whenever they see Excalibur in Soul Hunter? No. Trying to remember what the series is called again. But oh well. Not important.
Yeah. All right. Well.
But a very disgusted face indeed. But this Iron Tavia did not do that.
Well, maybe reason is a possibility. They sip from their like this time around they drink their blood from a teacup and they sip from their teacup and full knowing that full well knowing sorry that they'll probably end up killing her anyway.
I hear hustle and bustle.
Yeah, the sound effects for Berlin's visit. I just discovered they were there.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
I would like to speak to this hag. If she is truly such a scholar. Before she dies, of course.
Always hungry for knowledge, are you, my dear?
Can't get out of one's own skin.
Well, one can, but usually, how would I put it? A final act for most quick.
Yes. But any further things during dinner?
No, just the usual flirting from Alice. Oh.
I think we have all the information we need. It being as vague as it is, because we have to look for a hag in what did you say, a 50-mile square?
50-mile square. There are and I have rules for that. I haven't had to use them yet.
Uh-oh.
Exploration rules.
That's gonna be interesting trying to cover a 50-mile square while trying to adhere to the rules of staying on the path.
Yes, it will be in a Fey forest.
Oh wait, who's measuring distance here? Ah,
Oh God.
making a
It's like
50 mile
half a
square.
forest. More
That
like a
far.
third, but yeah.
And I will say, good shit. You actually managed to get her cottage in there.
Damn.
Hey, good shit.
I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to get as middle as I can, but still closer to graded.
I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but I just love how this lines up so perfectly with what I'm planning to do next level. This is actually insane.
I had to do work so hard to not mention anything every time you talk about face, though. I had to work so hard.
I can imagine, because like my whole lore is like so intertwined with the Fae.
Yeah, and this is also what I was getting at with don't worry, Catarsal, non-mindless things are coming.
Yay.
Boy. No.
Okay, good shit.
But at the end of dinner, Berlin squints and wrinkles her nose as though deciding whether to reveal something else. Look, here it is. You're acting on behalf of the Bloodlords now, and that gives me a modicum of responsibility for all your actions. I know you'll likely stumble into, shall I say, frailties of the flesh, like the tarsal. That might be best served with healing magic, but most healing magic, as I'm sure I don't have to tell you, illegal. And having my agents running around with healing wands and potions, just bursting positive energy, she glares at Catarzel, then back to everyone else. Doesn't make me look good. No,
Fuck, she knows. Fuck, she knows. She knows.
not good at all.
No, she does. Oh shit.
So I want to offer you something.
fucking knows.
So I want to offer you something. A special ritual passed down to me. One that overcomes some of those frailties and puts you on better footing with the rest of your undead compatriots, Catarzel.
Oh.
Okay.
If you so desire, I have a ritual. It will grant you, well, the healing effects of undead instead of your usual quick nature. The ritual will last for about a year, as it usually does, if you so desire.
Isn't that just
And
basically
you
a Foa blessing?
Yes, but that one requires a god.
Yeah, I know.
But yes, that's the idea. And allow you to use the same healing magics that restore your compatriots on yourself as well.
Aha. So that will make it that I can use basically a harm on myself, or if I use level 3 harm, it will also heal me, etc.
Yes. Yes, you no longer have to exclude yourself. You can actually just also include yourself and heal yourself while you're at it.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of cool, but wait,
He
let
said
me.
that. He said that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a sec. Let me think.
We need to sell all the wands of healing before we leave.
Well, do I need? I mean, yeah.
Oh, actually, no, we can't sell them.
Do I need it though? What
Wait,
is
we
this?
have wands of
What does this
healing?
ritual? What does this ritual entail exactly? I hope it doesn't put me on bad footing with Son Kuthon. Is it?
Why would it?
Is it a painful ritual?
Usually, I imagine it'll feel somewhat uncomfortable. As,
Sold to the man in the cloak.
I am quite certain that it won't impair your ability to feel pain, little Katazo.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
yes, no, it shouldn't do that. It just alters how your body reacts to positive and negative energy specifically.
Does it also mean that
There is no true undeath imparted upon you. None of their other benefits or disadvantages will be inherited. Okay. It is entirely how you react to the positive and negative energies.
Then I will agree.
Then we shall get that done. And as I said, if you want some cold iron weaponry, don't forget. I said I'll be sure they give you fair prices.
All right. The question is, can I upgrade myself to be cold iron, and how much would that cost?
Wouldn't they need to... Didn't we already talk about this once?
I think we have, yeah.
Yes, basically they would need to reforge it and blend the metal with the cold iron. They can't just make an attachment.
That is non-negotiable.
Yeah. That's what I believe we came to last time.
Yeah. The scythe has great sentimental value.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No reforging. Okay.
Though I believe there is magic that also can impart the cold iron effects.
Oh, that is very much an option.
But that I would have to look into. Exactly what that entails.
Well, I do believe.
But honestly, with the damage your scythe does, I don't think you need to be too concerned about.
I mean, true.
It's mainly important for the other people. Like Bones definitely wants a cold iron rapier, and perhaps an alternative weapon that can maybe do some slashing damage, because he's been missing out on that.
Mm-hmm.
But that is for Bones to look at. Anyone else who would like some cold iron weaponry on hand? But Catarso, you may write in your notes for 1 year, starting on the 9th of Rova.
Okay, just a sec. 1 year. Oh yeah, I can remove that other stuff that I had there because that's not. From 1 year, starting from
The 9th of Rova.
9th of Rova. Yes. Negative.
Negative healing.
Negative.
Just call it negative healing.
Negative healing. Okay.
Um,
Done.
actually, I would like to invoke guidance from my background, from my otherworldly mission.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
What knowledge will Macho Man impart?
Ooh, yeah.
Damn.
The Hollowwood knows, brother.
The Hollowwood knows, brother.
Hollowwood knows.
Was that Macho Man Randy Savage?
Step into a Slim Jim.
How's that spelled? How's that spelled?
That was good.
Or just the Hollowwood knows.
Yeah. Like, how's the Hollowwood spelled? I don't. I'm not a
Hello,
native speaker.
hello.
Remember?
Hello. What?
No. I'll write it down so you know exactly what he said.
He knows, brother.
Hollywood knows.
Hollywood knows, brother.
Hollywood knows.
Slap Hollywood Hogan in half.
All right, I have added it to my notes. All right, cool. Thank you. Yeah, you might figure out why my guy is Macho Man Randy Savage one day. But I mean, none of your characters know. Only you out of character.
Yeah. Right here. So, as I was inquiring, anyone who would like to purchase some cold iron weaponry before you depart for the fairy woods?
No, not me. No.
I use spells, so.
Yeah, Alice is eager to go. Like, the moment it was mentioned that it's a fairy forest, they were basically ready to just go right then and there.
So I think it's just Bones buying stuff.
Yeah, and I'll be doing that at a bit of a later date.
Yeah.
Right, I think Alice, you might want to. Oh no, dang it! Pathfinder Society stuff.
Oh.
No, I found an item that actually lets you turn a weapon called iron for a bit,
Oh, okay.
but it's only for members of the Pathfinder Society, so that's hard to get. That's hard to get stuff.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
there-
I don't have any money anyway.
Oh wow, did not see that one coming. If anyone searches cold iron on the wiki, please skip over the section that says Iron Tavia.
Oh, okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why she's in there. Of course, it goes iron in the name. It's just grabbed everything with iron, but you know. Please do not. Please just right past that.
Right past it. Okay.
Yes, please.
Oopsie.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to look a bit more for which spell does that, because there's a whole bunch of stuff concerning cold iron. Oh well. I'll be able to look into that. But you'll be heading off into the woods as you make preparations at the manor.
Yeah, stocking up on some food for me and Catarzo.
Yep.
Let's just say a bunch of elf girls might have gone missing, replenishing all the stocks.
Oh. Nima's neighbors go away a bit. Bye-bye.
Actually, one of the parts of preparation was aging a really nice meat. What
Yeah.
kind of meat does Nima like best? Because whatever it is, I prepared that nice and rotted.
Oh, probably rotten cow. That'd probably
Alright, yeah.
be great.
And
A few step.
yeah. I handed over like we won't see each other for a little bit while, so I hope this is sufficient for now.
She gratefully devours, and always by have fun.
Bye bye.
Gotta love her. Remember when we almost killed her?
Yes, I do remember.
Well, I do prefer having pets over killing.
Yeah, sadly, I'm gonna have to go soon, hence the shorter
man.
session. So let's set up the, I
Yes.
guess, the next, like
Yes,
location or
exactly.
whatever. And then...
The trip to the Exon Woods is pretty unremarkable. I suppose you get a carriage, because are you bringing the coffin?
Yes.
The carriage does have to take quite a route to get there. But you arrive with coffin and everyone intact. And before you, a narrow path leads between twisted trees covered in black mold. Branches hang from their sides like broken limbs. Dark leaves from a thick canopy that blocks almost all sunlight, leaving the forest floor cloaked in deep shadow. Of course, it's not day right now, so, But references to when it becomes daytime, you'll probably be okay.
Uncomfortable, but okay.
A thick and moist mat of fallen leaves covers the ground, and although this forest layer muffles footfalls, every step upon it sends centipedes, beetles, and other vermin scurrying from underfoot. A wind gusts from far ahead, blowing hanging moss, and a hollow moaning follows.
we enter the woods at the northwest there, the closest to Great Urge, or
You
on the
may
map?
inform me from which way you like to try, because if you go exactly from northwest, that one might be a bit hard going through the sheer desert. Get straight onto it.
We probably went along the river, no?
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
like down here.
Then in there.
And you may choose your point of entry at any time along the river.
Yeah, I do like
Here?
this as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a good one. That's like a great point of entry.
The
Going in
DM
right
praised
there.
our choice. This is a bad idea. Bad idea. Abort.
How long would this take? Like this traveling take, by the way?
Oh, there you go. You got 57 miles.
Well, actually, it will be more like. Wait. Here.
Yeah, more like 100.
Yeah. 140 miles.
So that will be a few days of travel, probably. You do have a cart, a carriage and a cart going there, but you might not be going at full speed all the time.
No.
This isn't the opening of a Dracula movie,
No, that was
Where the-
season 1.
where they're always in a rush of the cart to get before sundown or sunup.
Let me see. Her hut will be here.
No.
Damn it.
Well, it was gonna, but now that you said it.
Oh no! Missed it by quite a bit, to be honest.
Damn it. Then it's gonna be here.
Oh, still missed it. Yeah,
Damn
you're not gonna get
Gonna
it.
get it. Yeah.
Stop metagaming.
It is okay. It uses a dot the same size as Sallow Shore, so
Yeah.
good luck pinpointing something like that.
It's even smaller than the dot I have. Oh no.
Yeah, but
Hate it.
Right to you. Then Leap, we'll set you free so you can go enjoy the things you've done. Welcome to Graveclaw.
Brave claw.
Grave Pog.
Brave pog.
And by the way, you can always browse the archives for items that you have interest and note them down to remember. Then we can check
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that before next time. Just this week, I had so little time in
Yeah,
preparation.
no, same. I completely forgot about it until this morning. Like, oh yeah,
All
we were
right.
supposed to get you prepped for that level 4. But yes, about to enter the Fey Forest. That plays by Fey rules, and this is the thing that I read that got me excited about book 2. I have been looking forward to this forest, and you all enjoying some Fey.
All right. Now, I think we need to discuss also like next session because next weekend I'm gone. Like I'm in Germany for Hessen Crash.
Indeed. The entire weekend, Friday through Sunday.
Yeah, Friday through Monday actually because I'm
Friday through
traveling
Monday.
back on Monday. Yeah. So I don't know if we'll have time this week. Like we did a shorter session now. Maybe I can squeeze another shorter session in on like a weekday evening. You know, of like
A first day perhaps.
yeah, Thursday evening could work. Yeah.
If
I don't
everyone
know how
else
that's how that lines up for the rest.
Should be fine. I'll just go longer with my stream and transition into Bloodlords.
Alrighty. Seems like we'll not have to skip entirely then.
And Leovara?
Yeah, first day evening should be fine as long as I know in advance when we would start.
Yeah, around
What time is good?
around 7:15,
okay, then it's-
7:30 for me.
Yeah,
I arrive home at 7 and I would like to eat and then
Oh yeah, 7:30 then.
yeah.
Just say 7:30.
Yeah, all right. All right, and I will catch you
works-
guys then at 7:30. Sorry for the little bit shorter session, but yeah, I've been
Oh
trying
wait. Sorry, actually, I
Yeah.
nearly forgot.
Art?
No, I actually have something on that Thursday. It's the only Thursday that I have had in a long time.
Fuck.
Sorry,
Okay.
I will not be
Oh, no.
available. I'm away to my cousin's wedding.
Okay,
Oh,
then.
goddamn.
Oh well. Well, congrats.
Sorry.
No problem.
This is a fortunate weekend.
Well, then we'll have to convene in Discord because I'll have to check my schedule.
Or next Tuesday, I do have time.
Yeah, I'm
But
gonna have to
that's
check
very
that.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god,
Yeah.
for a moment I thought I was busy on Tuesday, but then I realized that's earlier in the day, so it's all good.
No, I'll let
Yeah,
you guys
look
know.
it up.
If
Have a
I'm
great evening.
yeah, if I'm available, like in an evening, weekday, then it's usually gonna be like after 19:30. So
Yeah.
just so you know. But Tuesday
Absolutely.
might work, but I'd have to check, and I'll get back to you guys on
Yeah,
Discord.
it's sure. No,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
nearly forgot which week we were in. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. Luckily, you found it now and not after we all said, "Okay, it's a day, it's Thursday evening," and then we go "Poo-doo-doo" out of the chat, and then Puff pings everyone, guys. So,
Yeah.
Okay.
The first thing
just
I
fine.
went to check the dates, and then I see it's the 13th, and like, oh yeah, I have a little thing then.
yeah, no, it was just in time. So I'll keep you guys updated, and I'll catch you guys later.
Alright.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. Thank you for the
Bye-bye.
session. Bye bye.
God, they crept up on me. That's right. That's next week
God,
already.
13th of October, what a horrid date.
Yeah, but it's on a Thursday, not a Friday. So
No, that's not. No, I just hate the date for reasons.
yeah. But
No clue why you hate it, but fuck 14th of October.
Huh?
But
14th?
it's
I said
the
13th.
13th.
Yeah.
the
Oh,
13th.
14th. Okay.
13th,
I understood.
yeah.
14th. Fuck 13th. Fuck October.
Right, yeah. Oh, I hope everyone enjoyed today. As I said, primarily roleplay stuff coming up.
Oh no, that's exactly what I was looking forward to, dude. All this combat focused like sessions, I was craving the roleplay.
Craving for that
Yeah.
sweet,
I would
sweet
have
arcade.
indulged way more if I hadn't, like, if it wasn't like, oh, we only have 3 hours. I was like, ah.
Yeah.
I was like hella pulling the brakes.
Yeah.
But I will also be leaving in that case.
Alrighty.
Alright.
So, thank you for the session.
You're very welcome.
Yes.
Hopefully, we'll be seeing each other during the week.
Yeah.
Alright.
Hopefully that Tuesday will work out.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See you.
Alright, chat, YouTube, whatever you're watching on. If you enjoyed, leave a follow, subscribe, like, whatever. Check out the playlist. I'll see you all tomorrow with either Ratchet and Clank or FF14. I'm leaning like 80% into FF14's direction right now. I'm just very, very excited to play more of that, alright? I'll see you all tomorrow. Love you all so much. Bye-bye.